Okay, we're going live, so welcome back for more Fake Go stream. Just finished for that Camelot Singularity, and now we're heading on to Final Singularity, Babylonia. And in case, if you have watched that Babylonia anime, then don't bother watching the stream. Otherwise, if you like to see the gameplay walkthrough, then feel free to stick around. Anyway, so I got enough of that sync quartz, 10 for completing on a Camelot Singularity, and another 10 sync quartz for the, I don't know, 10 sync quartz for, I forgot what it is anyway, but you get the idea. And then 3 more sync quartz for having to be those calendars, or whatever you, whatchamacallit for that. But anyway, let's roll into the story summoning, and then the rest of the summon tickets in this whatchamacallit before we jump onto the Babylonia. So best of luck and good luck for me. Oh my god. Rama. Of course. Okay. Okay. Hey, Archer Amio 99. How you doing anyway? Oh god. Okay, well, Alexander. And 10. Okay, well, I got one servant, SR, Saber, Rama.
サーバント、セイバー、偉大なるコサラの王、ラーマだ。大丈夫だ。世にすべて任せるがいい。
Just rolling for story summon. I don't really care about any other banner. Okay. Well, we're gonna use the rest of this ticket. No, this is just my alternate account. Plus, I won't be able to beat it on this Babylonia. Fuck Medusa. Jesus Christ.
いらっしゃい。千里の道。
But she's the best snack girl, that's the thing. What else is it? I got Bedivere. 34, 34. 34. What about Lubu? It's already full. Okay, well. Yeah.
そろそろクエストに戻る？
I will sell it for that extra
取り
copy
返
of
しは
it.
つかないものだ。扱いには気をつけてね。
I forgot. Is Alexander maxed out? Oh, close enough. This, this, and this. Sell it.
まだ見ていくかい？結構私も張り合いがあるってものさ。
Oh, I forgot about you, Robin. I already got it maxed out. Oh, Frankenstein. What else is next? Camelon. Oh, right.
ようこそ。
What else? That's pretty much I can get. Yep, and then I just have to get a Noble
仕上
Phantasm
がりは
upgrade.
どう？細かな。
Or a Noble Phantasm level up, I should say. I forgot. Silly me. Eh. Anything else? That's pretty much I can get. Anything else? Matahari. Nope. Okay, well, I'm off to
そ
that
ろそろ
start.
クエストに戻る？
Well, let's just check one more thing. Archer. No, I don't really have enough. Okay. Let's just jump right into Babylonia. And if you have watched the anime version, then don't watch that. Otherwise, you like the gameplay version, then feel free to stick around. Let's do this. Morning, Mash. I have something personal to discuss with you today. This morning, the doctor came to me like any other day. His voice, his breath, his mannerisms. He was the same calm, peaceful man he always was. As your primary physician, I need to have a serious discussion with you. I'm going to grit my teeth and tell you the truth here. Mash Killer, your lifespan is nearing its limit. Just like humanity has no future past 2019, you have no future beyond that time. This was decided at the beginning. You can't stop it. I can't stop it. No one can stop it. Even the Grail, the supposedly omnipotent wish granter, cannot change this fate. After all, the Grail is merely a shadow that fell just one step lower from a higher dimensional phase. A great crystallized magical resource. Calling it an omnipotent wish granter is like saying you can buy anything with money. The truth is, the Grail can only execute what a human envisions. It is not omnipotent. Don't be mistaken about that. I silently agree. The Grail is only a means of accelerating things. Raising buildings, building cities, making epochs. For everything humans have done, the Grail uses its vast stores of magical energy to make the process quicker. Why was the doctor telling me something that I already knew? You're going to die soon. It has nothing to do with your own will. It's simply how you were created. Do you find that frustrating? Or sad? Does it make you feel empty? Well, It's terrible. I'm not talking about Chaldea's research. I'm talking about all of humanity and all of life. Living things are destined to die from the moment they're born, and yet they possess the capacity to grow. If something's going to die, why bother growing? Both the physical body and the spirit should maintain the same state from birth till death. If they did, there would be no sadness or pain. Everything will be equal. Everything would have meaning from the beginning. But this planet's life is nothing but waste. It's essentially growing just so that it can die. It's meaningless, truly meaningless. The more time passes, the more life leaves this world unfulfilled. I can't help but think that, when it comes to the life forms on this world, the planet simply has the wrong settings. Don't you think so, MASH? You are half man-made. You are an incomplete being, a product made by imperfect humans who try to play God. You have the right to hate them, and the duty to reject them. Human history has no value. All this is no more than remnants left behind by humans leading meaningless lives. It just so happens to look like a picture that has meaning. What was strange was how gentle his words were. Everything he said was impossible for me to accept. I couldn't agree at all. But his voice was so gentle. His words were filled with wisdom and compassion. If it's causing you pain, you can stop, he whispered into my ear with a voice both sweet and dangerous. But you're not Dr. Roman, are you? Dr. Roman can be pessimistic, antisocial, and he often says the wrong thing and gives up. But he would never deny any kind of human effort. You only look like him. You're something else entirely. Oh God. That's scary. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. That's scary. Alright. 6 a.m. This is when I always wake up. What a strange dream. Yeah, it sure does. It felt like I was being dragged down, as if I only took one wrong step, I would never wake up from the dream. Senpai went through the same thing before. But why would it happen to me now? The call from the command room made me feel tense. Perhaps the strange dream had affected me. I had a feeling that this was a premonition. One that was telling me that my race ship into the 7th Singularity would be my last. I'm feeling a little bit sick. Apology, guys. You got here 5 minutes after the summons. Looks like you're ready to go, Silfrost. Given how abrupt the summons was, and how early in the morning it is, I suppose there's no need for explanation. Command room staff seem more excited than usual. Yes, that's right. The day's finally here. According to Chaldea's clocks, there's not much of 2018 left. The last year of 2019 is almost upon us. Before that happens, we need to find out what caused the incineration of humanity. That is the purpose of our grand order, and our long journey is almost at an end. Master Silfrost, we owe it all to you and MASH. I'm sorry, I'm 2 minutes late. MASH Killer has arrived. Woo! Morning, MASH. Oh, hello. Good morning, Senpai. Sorry for being so flustered. I need to stay calm and at all times, don't I? Yes. Good to see you're getting along. A tough spirit is one thing, but teamwork is important too. Alright, Silfrost, MASH, let's try this again. At 7 o'clock this morning, Chaldea completed its preparations for the 7th Singularity race ship. We've little time left. Our backs are against the wall here. The last Singularity. This is the grail that Solomon sent into the past himself, and I'd like you to recover it. I know I sound like a broken record, but are you ready? It's gonna be another tough journey. Of course, we'll bring back souvenirs. Woo, woo! Yeah, that's the kind of person you are, Silfrost. I was silly to even ask. Then, let's start the briefing. This time, we will race shift to the beginning of human history. The beginning of all civilization. The world when it was unified as one. the mother that flourished along the Tigris and Euphrates and influenced a great many civilizations. One of the world's oldest civilizations, which began almost simultaneously with the earliest Egyptian kingdoms. In the world of Magecraft, this era was the twilight of the Age of Gods and the topic of research. The land of ancient Mesopotamia, 2600 BC, the beginning of Sumerian civilization after Ubaid culture. Ooh. The world of the BC era, where reality was a place of mystery and gods walked like the land. Indeed, Mesopotamia in the age of the first Sumerian kings. Just the process of getting there makes it tougher than any previous singularity. It's the last age of fantasy on Earth, when gods and monsters were a part of everyday life. The Great Da Vinci is here. That's right, I'm here. Thank you for another great reaction. It was worth waiting for the right moment to come out. I mean, genius is measured by how much surprise one can generate. So, surprise, come find me later. I'll give you some embers. Jeez, if you were waiting for the right moment, I have preferred you just shown up from the beginning. Leonardo, quit messing around. Do you have what I asked you for? Yes, it's done. Of course it would be. Surprise, here's a present for you. Is this a scarf? It seems to be made from very fine and sturdy fibers. Remember the mask I made to protect you in the desert? Say hello to Mark II. The mana density in the atmosphere is much greater than what you experienced in ancient Egypt. There's a limit to what you can take with you on the ratio. This is the bare minimum, but I promise you it's effective. Is it my birthday today? Don't be silly. I'd get you something much fancier than this for your birthday. However, that's an excellent response. Wit and humor can be powerful weapons for humans. Alright, I suppose I shall give you a small lecture on the place you're about to visit. The word Mesopotamia is Greek in origin. Meso means middle, and Potamia means river. It refers to civilization that flourished between the Tigris and the Euphrates, rivers that flow into Persian Gulf. The older name is Babylonia, but it wasn't called that until a little later. Ancient Mesopotamia, Sumer. What's classified as an ancient civilization does seem to span over a long period of time. For instance, between 5000 BC and 2000 BC, many different civilizations flourished and they all played important roles in human history. Indeed, this time we're sending you to one of those civilizations in 2600 BC, the age of the first kings. From the point of view of Magecraft, it's the era when humans parted ways with the gods. That's right. I don't know the reason the king of this era made that decision, but it was at this point that the Age of Gods came to an end, and by the advent of the Anno Domini era, all divine spirits have disappeared from the earth. Some may have lasted into AD era in some island countries, but by 1000 AD, they were gone. Except for extreme cases, like deities that remain completely isolated from humans. Well, let's put that topic aside. What I really wanted to talk to you about was the difficulty of this race shift. Race shifting in the BC era is extremely difficult. The further back into human history you go, the more unstable the race shift. So as you get closer to the Age of Gods, things get more uncertain. Some academics call the Age of Gods an age of uncertainty. It's not something that lends itself to observation. On top of that, Sheba is refusing to stabilize. Actually, I doubt it ever will. Foo-foo! Yeah, but with the help of the staff at Chaldea, we were able to calculate the location of 7 Singularity and observe it. Given the difficulty, I'll be staying here in the command room, which also means I won't be able to act as navigator, but still. On my honor as a genius, I hereby swear that I will flawlessly prove your existence. So, don't worry about a thing. Get out there and go have a grand adventure. Leonardo's statements are inappropriate. but this really is an experience not many can have. You're going to the ancient world, a place that modern man will never know about. The danger is immeasurable, but I hope that's also how amazing discoveries will be. Today on the History Channel presents... Yeah, once we put an end to everything, tell me what you learned on this journey. Hey there, don't get so sentimental. Selfrost is about to go to battle. You need to keep them sharp. Jeez, Romani, go and get some sleep. Trying to act tough just proves you're tired. I beg your pardon? I got plenty of rest. I'm all fired up and ready to go. Come, your coffins are ready. From here on, this will be your battle, Selfrost. The sixth singularity was full of special conditions we never came across before. This one's going to be every bit as tough. It's a unique era after all. Stay calm and be ready to deal with anything. A tense heart will shatter from a blow. Being flexible and adaptable will get you further. I got a good example right in front of me. What's wrong, Mash? I figured you'd be all set to go. Yes, I'm ready to do whatever I must to support Master's investigation of Operation 7 Singularity. But, I'm sorry, Doctor. Can I ask you something? What is it? I hope it's something I can answer. Yes, this is kind of philosophical question. But do you humans, rather, does life have any meaning at all? I mean, objectively, not subjectively. I'd never thought about it, but it's really bothering me. That's a tough question. Objective meaning, huh? I mean, if you look at things from a God's perspective, life might all seem equally meaningless. Well, really, life has neither meaning nor merit, right up to the end. The end? Yeah, if you're asking about the meaning of it all, well, there isn't any. Nothing has meaning on its own. Meaning is something that gets determined later. Humans are born, grow up, and die all without meaning. It's only when the life's over that you finally see what it meant. That's what life is, MASH. We don't live in order to create meaning. We live so meaning can be found from our life. Yes, that's how I like to live my life too. Thank you, Dr. Roman. I'm grateful for all the kindness you've shown me. Alright, you're both in your coffins, yeah? Selfrost, your mission this time is to recover the Grail. It's important to find and remove the cause of Singularity, but your biggest goal is to recover the Grail. We don't know its exact coordinates, but it should be somewhere in Mesopotamia, your race ship destination. I pray that this is our last search for the Holy Grail. Alright, I'm starting the race ship program. Everyone here on Chaldea staff will do their very best to send Master Selfrost to the BC era. Excuse me. Unsummon program start. Spiritron conversion start. Race shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures clear. 7 Grand Order commencing operation. Alright. Alright, what do we have here? Okay. Fallen Babylonia. Hello. Use this one. Switch it. Sneaky peeky like. Let's see. What serenity should she get? Probably this one. And then that one probably looks okay. I'm on 100 level, but that's alright. Alright, all set to go. In the age of gods.
Oh, please, please have mercy. Oh, Mother Goddess, Mother of Demonic Beast, the one who reigns supreme. We do not defy you. The remaining cities, people, well, everything is yours. Don't eat me! Please don't eat me!
Kazula is different than Yurak. We have no intention of following that foolish king. We will sacrifice everyone to our second-class citizens. You can have them all. Treat them like livestock. I don't care. So please, leave us. Leave us alone. Ah! Oh. That's kind of torturing. Lovely creatures. I am utterly disgusted with you. We have said before that not a single human shall survive. Even monkeys are smarter than these humans. Do they really think they're worthy as food? At best, they are fit to fertilize the land. That's still no reason to crush them to death with that serpent body of yours. After all, we're in our assembly hall. Isn't it good manners to dispose of the prey you capture in your own lair? What? You don't like snakes? I thought you would enjoy playing with them like that. Well, I'm really more beating my enemies to a pulp in a hand-to-hand brawl, yes, but... Grass says purr, no! The weight class difference bothers me! Your way of killing is too sloppy! I thought I was handling them with care. Humans are just too fragile. Eshuna, Sipar, Kish, and Kazalu. I have swallowed up most of the northern cities. It is only a matter of time before Nippur falls. It won't even take a month to break through that damn northern wall. Well, your ego sure is as big as your body. After working on it for half a year, you still need another month. You used enough demonic beasts to fill the land. Yet you only managed to neutralize the north? Will you really be able to crush that front in another month? You don't really know help. I do not. We have sworn not to interfere with each other. I do not require your help. In the first place, I find massacring humans all at once to be quite wasteful. Thus, I have ordered the demonic beasts to do whatever they desire to the humans they capture. They may drag them to their den and slowly kill them, or they may eat them alive. Or perhaps the humans can be used as raw materials for my temple. Raw materials for your temple? No wonder it smells even worse than the last time I came here. The stench is so strong, it makes me nauseous. A pity, since death is so very pure. Isn't the same with you? Wasn't death an everyday thing in your mythos? Exactly! Keeping the unbeaten alive for later is unthinkable. That being said, this is the result of the survival of the fittest. I won't condemn her principles. After all, I do the same thing. In the end, I meticulously snuff them out, one by one. Isn't that what this is? That's why we were summoned. The goddess who slayed this era's king and obtains the Holy Grail will become the ruler of this world. That's why we, the Three Goddess Alliance, swore, right? Or what? Have you changed your mind? Do you feel pity for slaughtering humans, as foolish as they are? As you're the one and only legitimate surviving Sumerian goddess of this era, are you losing your taste for slaughter? Nonsense! This is exactly what I want. Yurik has been my Lambert from the very beginning. I just let the humans spoil it on a whim. I feel neither mercy nor obligation. As a pillar for the Three Goddess Alliance, I will erase humans from the face of this land. Abandoned even by a native goddess. The humans of this era truly are inferior wretches, not worth saving. Ooh, what the hell was that? Good! It sounds like your wills are unwavering. Mother will be relieved to know that the Alliance oath is eternal. Is that you? When did you return? How many times must I tell you to go to Mother when you return? As you can see, I'm hurrying over to you now. Mother, you should refrain from associating with these two goddesses on your own. They are dependable allies, but fearsome competitors at the same time. More importantly, they're the only beings on Earth that possess the authority necessary to kill you, Mother. It's entirely possible they joined forces with you because they want the Holy Grail and are planning to betray you. They wouldn't do that. The alliance of goddesses is not so fickle. An attack upon another goddess will turn into divine punishment that rebounds upon the attacker. She who raises her hand will be destroyed. Therefore, the only attack we have is to obtain the Holy Grail before the others. That is the game we play. Yes, the king of Uruk has the Holy Grail hidden somewhere. The goddess who obtains it will rule the post-human world. The Grail was sent to this land. It is the one contract that the Mage King established. However, the method of obtaining the objective was laid out. Therefore, everyone is free to search for the Holy Grail however they like. For example, Mother's method is to seek the Grail within the ashes of Uruk after eradicating the humans. Oh. And your method, which seems to be decimating Uruk with nature itself combined with your own physical prowess. Or finally, yours, which could be as simple as waving a hand and wiping all of light in an instant, before anyone knew what happened. All of these are little more than your own pathways to acquiring the Holy Grail itself. Still, be careful. I sense a strange fluctuation. That final ray of hope for humanity's future prophesied by Uruk's astrologer. The last mage, who may yet protect humanity, has arrived in our era. Okay. Ah! Woo! Whoa! We're falling! Where's the parachute? I estimate that we're currently at an altitude of 200 meters. 7 seconds it'll impact. Master, your orders. What should I do? Calm down and brace for impact. Yes, Master Caroline will do her utmost. Master, give me your hand. Okay, caught you. Now just grab onto my waist and hold tight, please. Woo-hoo! Noble Phantasm, deploy. Galahad, grant me your power. Okay. Senpai, Master, are you hurt? Thank you. Nice save, Mash. No, I'm the one who needs to thank you. It happened so suddenly that my mind went blank. Blank. You're still clinging to me, Senpai? Foo-foo-foo! Foo-foo! Ah, Bo, you took cover in my shield? Thank goodness you're safe too. Foo-foo! Senpai, can you stand? Yes, I'm fine. I'm glad. The landing wasn't perfect, but it seems the race ship was successful. Are both of you alright? Safe and sound? Phew, for a second, there. I didn't know what would happen. Yes, we had a 200-meter free fall when we race shifted, but Master's quick thinking saved us. There have been many accidents up until now, but I never thought we'd end up in midair after a race shift. Doctor, what happened? Apparently, The raid ship was intentionally tampered with. We successfully sent it to the biggest city of that era. But immediately after the raid ship was established, it seems all of you were forcibly shot to that location. Do you think it could be interference from the King of Mages? Maybe this is that city. City? Wait, did you end up somewhere in the city? I do see multiple life signals, but... Okay, sorry for interrupting. Roman, I got an answer for you. What the experience was a forced deportation caused by a barrier. There seems to be bound field around the city of Uruk, probably to ward off attacks. So we bounce off the city's defense mechanism. It's true that we are trespassers, but... Yeah, the question is, why is an anonymous field like that set up? Like all the singularities up until now, there is impending danger in the city of Uruk. Sopras, Mash, first, reassess the situation. We're calculating coordinates over here, but the precision is still low. Actually, there's too much information. Blame it on the ancient whale. The mana concentration is so thick that our full information processing can't keep up. Under these circumstances, visual footage from Sopras will give us clues to analyze. Well, does anything stick out? What about the band of light in the sky? Ah, that's right. We'll continue monitoring the situation. The band of light. Yes, it's still there. I see. So there's one in that era too. In that case, there must be a place where the incineration of humanity was carried out. Do you notice anything else? What kind of place you're in? Ruins as far as the eye can see. I see. Ruins, huh? I mean, I could kind of tell from the video feed, but... You're pretty far away from Uruk. I was thinking you should gather food before heading there, but... That won't be possible, unfortunately. There's nothing but ruins here. Both food and information gathering are out of the question. I thought so. The only silver lining is that Da Vinci's scarf is working well. According to the data we're getting, the concentration of mana in the air is higher than in Egypt. Sopras, how are you? Physically. Do you have a headache? Or ringing in your ears? I'm perfectly fine. See? What did I tell you? My work is perfect. You owe me some Japanese sweet from your stash, Romani. Please wait, Doctor. I thought I heard a faint rumbling from the ground. I'm picking up odd magical energy heading our way. Are you getting on the monitor? Confirm. It's a hostile. It took a long time to confirm because it's a pattern we haven't seen before. The staff apologized too, but that can wait till later. The enemy's coming. 2600 BC ancient Sumeria. Your first battle in the age of gods. But you have not to interfere. After all, you haven't lost. Show this era the power of the master and servant who overcame 6 singularities. Roger. Let's go, Mash. I'll be right back. I'm gonna blow my nose.
すべて主の御心のままに。
Cold and sick, voice cracking, but should be feeling better in the meantime.
我らを敵に回した
セイバー
安い安い
セイ
台無し
参ります。
はっ素早く。
苦しみ
さあせい。
Fucking come on.
開いた。開いた。セイバー。やす任される。
Okay.
やっさあ
Okay. That was fail crits right there.
安い任される。はっ台なし。戦いは勝つなり。
Okay. Okay, stop it.
安い素早くせい。お命ちょうだいせい。技の数、脂肪の数、どうあがいても及ぶまい。
痛みをごめんなさい。お願いします。
Okay. Oh boy.
我敵に回したな。
Fuck, she missed that freaking arts. Ah.
私以外のセイバー死ね。
はっ成功の剣よ。赤とか白とか黒とか消し去るべし。みんなには内緒だよ。X カーリバー。我が軍にして子にして軍。100の顔を持つ先兵バラ。ザバーニーヤ。お命ちょうだい。
Damn it. Well, at least that evasion works.
技の数、脂肪の数、どうあがいても及ぶまい。
Seibaa! Right.
はい承知。
やっ
完備はあなた。
Just like that.
あなたは行きますか。主命を受諾。
素早く。
熱く熱くとろけるようにあなたの体と心焼き尽くす。ザバーニーヤ。あなたも違った。
Since where I can get an MP upgrade for that 100 base personas, I'm curious. Can I even do that? Hang on a second. Let me check that thing. 100 personas. Where the hell is the MP upgrade? Like completing Camelot, you must have like 1-5. Fuck! 1-5 anyway, that sucks. Okay, no, wait. Okay. Oh, we got some unknown. That will have to be Ishtar. That is, of course. guess I will use this one. See how it goes. The battle is over. We've only sustained minor injuries. However, it was an enemy type we'd never seen before. Yes, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it looked to be from a completely different ecosystem. Unlike werewolves, dragons, and other creatures that eventually disappear from the world at the end of the Age of Gods. But those demonic beasts, I don't think they were of this world at all. Not of this world, huh? Perhaps they differ from the garden variety demonic beasts that existed in the Age of Gods. We were prepared. We have data of all the phantasmal and demonic beasts from the Sumerian era. But none of it matches what you just encountered. What is going on? And that's not the worst of it. Those demonic beasts were clearly trying to kill us. It wasn't mere hostility. Their intention was to kill. All the demonic beasts we encountered thus far have attacked us out of bestial instinct to feed themselves. The demonic beasts just now, though, they attacked solely to kill us. I could feel the hatred in their eyes. Hatred. Demonic beasts that harbor hatred towards humans. Are you saying they're trying to annihilate us, not eat us? If so, you're in danger. Sopros, leave that city immediately. Are you saying the reason the city is in ruins is... Yeah, that possibility is high. That's why you should leave immediately. I agree with the doctor, Master. Animals act in packs. Out of my way! I don't think that's the last of a demonic beast. Oh. Hey you! You're in the way! I can't use my decrees with you there! Senpai? Did you hear something? It sounded like a voice. It's no use, we can't avoid this. Huh? Wait! How am I supposed to break into time if the air brakes don't work? Oh no, I'm gonna hit them! If Father finds out, he'll take my license away for sure. But let me say this first. I'm not in the wrong. Ouch. Master, are you alright? Something beige coming at a 45-degree angle has just fallen from the sky. Woo! 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 Ow. Ouch! What a disaster! I didn't think I would be sniped from the ground. Luckily the damage wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I guess I have a usual benevolent, violent deeds to thank for that. Huh? What's this? Hey there, I'm your cushion. Wait, what are you? What's going on over there? Sopros vitals are all red. Well, a woman fell from the sky. Oh, the mysterious woman separated herself from Senpai. This era has way too many crash landings. Still, it's good we met a native. Now we can get info. Whoa! Whoa! These numbers. Is this for real? Is this some kind of mistake? What's that? Some kind of mystic that lets you see from afar. Also, it has a really annoying voice. But that doesn't matter for now. Let's talk about this wretch fool's punishment for touching my body without my permission. Your face and outfit aren't familiar. What city are you from? I didn't think there were still humans around. Are you a sacrifice fleeing from Nippur? Or a survivor from Babylon? Whichever it is, give yourself up. After I shoot your limbs off, I'll scatter you over mountain Abi. Master, this woman is ready for battle. I can sense her genuine animosity towards you. I see. I'll take your silence and confirmation as my assumption. Good. I don't have to show you any mercy. If you were from New York, I have shown some mercy. Curse your bad luck. Hold it. We need to settle this accident first. Settle? You mean a trial? The answer is no. I'm not falling for that. No matter how minor the collision, the one in the vehicle is at a disadvantage. I know that. Please hold on. The collision was an unforeseen accident, and it seems neither side was responsible. So can we please have a word with you? Well, miss. Who are you? That's right, we need a name first. Are you guys seriously saying you don't know who I am? Yes. Well, sorry, it hasn't even been an hour since we arrived in this era. We are members of a group called Chaldea. We were sent here to the Singularity to correct the course of humanity. I'm sure you don't know what we're talking about, but we're not suspicious. Actually, Senpai's hand looks plenty suspicious, so something ought to be said about that, but... Woo-hoo! So you're a guest from afar. That's hard to believe. But I suppose stuff like that happens. You might say I'm here in a similar manner. Fine, I will believe you in your words. In other words, you have no idea who I am. You don't know about this world or what's happening here. I see. Then your disrespect, insolence, and impoliteness can't be helped. You're barbarians from a distant world after all. Look, touching me without permission is completely unforgivable in this world. Ooh. Any Sumerian would immediately apologize, but wouldn't be forgiven even after offering their whole family's life savings. Keep that in mind from now on. Assuming you want to survive in this world, that is. And thanks for being my cushion. You are at least as helpful as a pile of hay. That's not a very nice way to say thanks. At least she seems to have calmed down. So why don't we introduce ourselves? I'm Romani Ackerman. I'm the acting commander of Chaldea. This boy is Sopros, a master who's formed contracts with heroic spirits and commands them as servants. And this girl is one of those servants, masculine. We're done introducing ourselves. So, who are you? Based on my readings, you're probably You're not worthy to hear my name. Just forget about me. Especially you over there, Sopros, was it? Forget everything that happened earlier. If you do, I will at least spare your life. I'll be right back. I gotta go wash him real quick. Back. Did I miss anything? Nothing happened. No chats coming on. Alright, back into it. So many things have happened, so... Like I was saying, if any of this gets out, like how I mishandled a boat of heaven, or how I screamed, or about my current body size, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. This is not good, Senpai. She doesn't seem to want to kill you anymore, but I can still sense her hostility. Even in my personal opinion, gaining any information from her will be quite a difficult task. You think so? She looks like a softie. I heard that. Who are you calling a softie? Huh. Fine. There's no being mad at barbarians. You wanted to know about this era, you said. Go figure those things out with your own eyes and ears. I won't tell you anything. Actually, you tell me. Right. For example, did you see anything precious lying around here? What? What is it? Like I said, something precious. Was anything underground? Like something that makes you think, wow, at first glance. It's something you know the moment you saw it, so I won't bother to explain. So how about it? Anything ring a bell? No, even if you put it like that, judging from the context, did you drop something? Idiot, of course not. I didn't drop anything at all. I'm just asking for a friend. I don't care about that thing. Don't you think it'd help if you told us what it was? I won't. If I told you what I dropped, you'd find out about my clumsiness. Oh. Anyway, you just need to tell me if something was around here or not. So, was it? Oh, and was it broken? Did it break? Did I do it again? Why don't you say anything? Staying silent is so cruel. North. Okay. North? North? You're telling me it's just to the north? Is that it? That's not it. That voice wasn't Senpai's. This is... Sorry, I looked away for a second since she seemed like a hassle. Numerous heat signatures approaching from the north. They look like reinforcements from the previous demonic feast. You two, get ready. Alright, Master, your orders. Okay, Miss Unknown, stand back. Huh, you're pretty quick to change gears. However, you still lack the observational skills of a good mage. Stand back because it's dangerous? Who do you think you're speaking to, you country hick? You are the one who should stand back. I'm really getting pissed off. I'll take all my frustration out on them, and I'll do it with a bang. Okay. Settle down, Rin. Okay? Settle down. And then we get a daily login. And of course a Christmas calendar. Ah, place of wisdom. Alright. Let's skip this, read this already. No need to reread it again. Alright.
我らが総体見極められるかな。
Okay, give me 1 second. shit. I plugged my freaking headphone.
Shochi, shochi. Itami wo. Gomen nasai.はい。
安い技の数、指導の数。
参ります。
安い
請け負う
苦しみ。
お命ちょうだい。
どこだ
Damn it! Why are you no crits?
任さ安い安い。お命ちょうだい。戦いは勝つなり。
Okay.
参ります。はい、承知。痛みを。
Just like that. Get more crits. Oh boy, another one. Oh, yes.
安い安い。
Not too late.
任され。はっ。
選んだ
さあ。
どこだ
Don't you hurt my serenity, okay?
選ん背中を受け負ったどこだでは死ね
Fuck, man.
選ん背中受け負ったどこだ
Okay.
では死ね
God damn, Gramps.
はい、参り。はい。甘美はあなたの。ごめんな
Oh
さ
my
い。
god. Why you no crits? My girl.
技の数、脂肪の数。どうあがいても及ぶ
背中を押せ
安い安い。
どこだ
Ah, you some Galu. I hate that kind.
あの鐘の音が聞こえあの鐘の音が聞こ
あなたの死ぬでしょう。
我らを敵に回した。
Alright. Go all out.
いざ
主命を
え
自
る信託は下った
我ら軍にして子にして軍。百の顔持つ先天はザバーニーヤ。
熱く熱くとろけるようにあなたの体と心焼き尽くすザバーニーヤ
That didn't work out. Nope.
聞くがよい万象は汝の名を指し示したアズライ
Damn it. That death doesn't work. Whoa, that screen. So weird.
あなたは行きますか
我らを敵に回した。
はい承知
任されよ。
苦しみ
さあ。
参ります。
選んだ。
甘美はあなたの。
本日ちょうだい。
どこだ。しゃ。
Okay.
これは
Oh, sorry, Serenity.
エリザ粒子展開。エリザ粒子展開。
選
粉
んだ。
砕します。
どこだ。
回避は許しません。
Fuck, man.
引きません。引きません。
Oh, I should be dead.
粉砕しよく見ておくように。回避は許しません。デスカッター終わりました。祈祷します。パイロットはクールダウンの準備をしておくように。
That's why Alto Ego is the best. Black pudding thing. Or a black pot. Whatever you whatchamacallit. Oh boy, more. Okay. Let's go with Hassan's team. Because why not? Well, that's that. I may have only pursued a manifested, but I'm not going to lose to Tiamat's demonic beast. Wow, you're strong. You're not going to get anything from me by stating the obvious, but I will pay you later if I can. Sorry to interrupt your conversation. Second and third waves are coming. Doctor, please give us data on the area. Just how many demonic beasts are there? Way too many. I'm seeing 60 right now, with more coming. This town has become the den. There's nowhere to run. You're completely surrounded. You're not going to get out of this unless you can fly. Silpros, negotiate with that woman over there. She must be able to fly. Ask her to take you two out of... Don't make decisions on your own. Would you listen to me? This boat only holds one. To take those two, they would basically have to cling onto me. But didn't I tell you? In this world, touching me is a sin punishable by death. Ooh, win. I only fought because I wanted to. I didn't fight for you. Master. Silpros, was it? If you're struggling against the demonic beast, then repairing the course of humanity is but a dream for you. You should quietly return to this Chaldea place. And if you can't do that, well, why don't you just die? I have no intention of helping the weak. Miss Unknown has taken off. She has left the battlefield at an incredible speed. Foo-foo! I guess we're not going to get her help. It was worth a shot, though. Do you know something? We'll talk later. Now just think about getting out of there. Focus your attacks on a single point. Silpros, head east with MASH. There are fewer demonic beasts in that area. Roger that. We'll head for the castle ruins visible to the east. We're going to push through. We're going to punch through this, Master. Ishtar. How could you?
こんこんと屍さらす。背中を押せ。どこだ。
Damn it!
しゃ。
任されよ。
承知。
はっ。 苦しみ
Oh, right, the wave. Son of a bitch.
背中を押せ。どこだ。では死ね。シャッシャッ。
Okay.
首を出せ。背中を押せ。
技の数指導の数
受け負った。
安い安い
どこだ。
ポイントちょうだい
Nice, nice, nice. No. Don't you hurt my serenity, girl. You freaking do move.
背中を受け選んだ。どこだ。では死ねえ。
はっ安いはっお命ちょうだい戦いは勝ったり
Oh my god.
技の数脂肪の数
首を
どう
出せ。
あがいても及ぶまい
信託は下った受け負った。
任されよ
聞くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示した。アズライ。どこだ。
Gotcha.
シャッ。
あなたも死ぬでしょあなたは生きますか
Ooh.
あなたは生きますか我ら敵に回し
Oh my god, you missed a chance.
主命を受諾
Did I activate that? Yeah, I did. Okay.
主命を受諾いざ
選んだ。
熱く熱くとろけるようにあなたの体と心焼き尽くすザバーニーヤ
Gotcha.
我が軍にして子子にして軍百の顔に千点バラザバーニーヤ
どこだ。
Alright, so any. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't want to waste my time.
受け負った。
安い安い承知
どこだ。無益。あまりにも無益。
Got it. Next. Ah! The enemy reinforcements are endless. Without any anti-army noble phantasm, the enemies... You want numbers? That's good. Looks like I'll be able to help. You, demi-servant. And you, master of Chaldea. Could you step back for a bit? Yes, that's good. Now, all I have to do... The freaking clay. Is wipe the lot of them all at once, since there are only 100 or so of them. I won't have to wipe out the entire town. If you're the master of Chaldea, I'm sure you have your own anti-army noble phantasm, but you can use them next time. This city may be in ruins, but humans once lived there. It'd be best we preserve it as long as possible, right? Alright, next one. Be in Kaidu, but unfortunately I'm not gonna let you do that. Sorry for stealing the show, but it's best to keep the collateral damage to a minimum. I know this place is a ruin now, but people may want to come back one day, you know? It's an honor to meet you, Master of Chaldea. My name is Enkaidu. I have waited in this age of gods for humans like you to arrive. I was given the task of connecting mankind with this world. Enkaidu? Did you just say Enkaidu? Then you're the best help we could ever hope for. There's no individual stronger from that era, comparable even to that king. Sopras, you can trust this person. Work together and get out of this predicament. But this is not a person, nor a servant either. More like a machine than anything, and yet like a human with a soul. Oh, that's right. As a demi-servant, you're able to figure out my true nature. You must have sensed and categorized me as a foreign element created by the gods. I apologize for frightening you. I should have waited longer before meeting you. But now is the time for battle. I cannot let you fall prey to those demonic beasts. Please forgive me for being so callous. Would you allow me to fight by your side? Oh, of course. I apologize for being insensitive myself. Master, your orders. Enkaidu and I will defeat the enemy. Oh boy, the clay has joined the party.
セイバー捕捉倒します。
我らを敵に回した。
はい。はっ、素早く。苦しみ。さあ。はっ。あいた。はい、承知。痛みを。ごめんなさい。殺します。
Oh my god, they're bullying it.
任されよ。はっ。安い安い。たいなし。戦いは勝つなり。技の数、脂肪の数、安い安い。
素早く。さあ。
Okay, nice. Okay, no.
あなたも死ぬんでしょう。
安い。任されよ。
セイバー。
本日ちょうだい。はっ。
はい。
はっ。任されよ。
セイバー。甘美はあなた。さあ。せい。
Damn it. Okay, good.
素早く。はっ。 素早くやっ私以外のセイバーぶっ飛ばす
Alright, good. Alright, a freaking giant dragon next. Boss move.
技の数知らばも死ぬでしょどうあがいても及ぶまい
Alright.
いざ
私以外のセイバー指名を受諾
我が軍にして子にして軍百の顔持つ先天バラザバーニーヤ
成功の剣を赤とか白とか黒とか消し去るべしみんなには内緒だよ X カーリバー熱くとろけるようにあなたの体と心焼き尽くすザバーニーヤ
It's not an insta death. Nope.
開いた承知参りはい甘美はあなたのごめんなさい殺します
手の内をすべて晒すまでもなかったわ
Okay, almost at Bond 5, and I should be able to give her an upgrade for MP. That poison dragon, Bosman, was the last one. In any event, we have exterminated all the demonic beasts in this town. But we are not safe yet. The scent of the blood of the fallen will draw more here. This land has become a den for demonic beasts. Their number is likely to increase, not decrease. Who are you? I believe I have introduced myself. That invisible mage should know more details about me. Yes, I apologize. Your display of power left me speechless. I am assuming you are the real Enkaidu, correct? Not a servant, but an actual living being. Which means you're a native here, yet you possess such power. No wonder you are called a weapon of the gods. They were not lying when they said you're the world's strongest noble phantasm with the living will. It even said you are on par with King Gilgamesh. Noble phantasm with the living will? Yes, and Kaido is found in the world's oldest heroic tale, the Epic of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was a king that didn't listen to the gods. He was an individual with incredible power that lived in a moment. In order to admonish King Gilgamesh, the god sculpted a doll from mud. The doll had made of souls like humans and could change its shape at will. At times it became a noble phantasm capable of piercing enemies. The world's strongest god-made human, into which the god pours all the energy. That's what Enkaidu is. That's absolutely right! Mesopotamian civilization used mud to make any number of things. And you can call Enkaidu its greatest masterpiece. Soft enough to change forms, yet sharp as the keenest blade. The manifestation of nature itself, able to bind and kill divine beasts. If King Gilgamesh, a mix of human and divine blood, is the wedge of the heavens created by the gods, Enkaidu is the chain of the heavens, created to return Gilgamesh to the gods. Da Vinci is sulking saying, I can do something like that too, but I say, she's just putting up a front. In any event, nothing's more encouraging than to have Enkaidu on humanity's side. Not even tyrannical King Gilgamesh could destroy this good-hearted hero. It is quite embarrassing to be complimented this much. I am nothing more than a weapon created by the gods. How a weapon is used is up to its handler. If I appear to have a good heart, then it is because the human who used me was good and lawful. You're a weapon, yet you seem to have a heart. Yes, I do have a heart. I don't have feelings though, or I didn't at first. The only thing I possessed was knowledge of being a weapon, what I needed to destroy, and when I needed to act. But there was one woman who treated me like any other human. I modeled myself in her form. She is responsible for me gaining a heart of my own. I keep this form in reverence for her gift to me. A prostitute, and yet a saint, Shamhat. Well, being a prostitute meant something different back then than it does now. But there's no need to get into that. And Kaidu, you call Sopras the master of Chaldea. Does that mean you understand our situation? Yes, a holy grail that disrupts time, and the alteration of history by the one who wields it. All this result in singularities, a plot to destroy the foundation of humanity by the Mage King. The Temple Matron of Uruk made the situation clear. I came here because of her prophecy. I was told to protect a promised group of outsiders. So this era still hasn't been destroyed, correct? And you're fighting against the King of Mages? Of course! I am not sure what the other eras were like. But people from the Age of Gods will not submit to world-ending disaster. Whimsical gods have brought the world near to destruction many times in our era. People here are more resilient than you might think. I see. I understand. But somehow they can't do anything about little things like lover spats and martial fights. Yes, that is indeed troubling. They band together against the big problems, but struggle with their small ones. But that is how it always... Jesus Christ. GG Trejo, thanks for following me on Twitch. But that is how it always is with humanity. Though, as you can see with how this town ended up. Anyway, enough with introductions. The demonic beast will come back if we spend too much time here. I will guide you somewhere safer. We can discuss trivial matters on the way. Thanks, Enkaidu. You have your right hand up. Is there something wrong? It's a handshake, Enkaidu. Senpai wants to shake hands with you. Oh, so this is. My apologies. I am still not used to it. Now, formally, it is nice to meet you, Silkbrush. Is this how you shake hands? Good. Now that we all got to know each other better, let's move. Are you going to take them to Uruk? It's the largest city in that world. The ley lines there should be stable. Da Vinci keeps pestering me to set up the circle. Circle? A summoning circle, correct? Understood. Let us hurry. Oh yes, we will take the longer route to get there, so please bear that in mind. We should try to avoid the demonic beast. There is nothing more important than ensuring everybody's safety. Yes, we will leave it up to you, Enkaidu. Thank you for helping us out. No, I am glad to do it. I'm pleased the master from Chaldea has turned out to be someone like you. I thought... Well, it was said that a representative of humanity would come. So, I was on the lot, thinking someone like Gilgamesh would come. But I'm glad that fear proved unfounded. Welcome to the old forgotten land of the gods, Mesopotamia. I welcome you as a representative of the new age, Silkbrost. Okay, Clayboy. Glad to see you come to aid. Where are you heading? North now. Okay. And look at that fucking level 100 MP5 1010, but where's the freaking third skill? Well then, go with this one. I'll try it out. Because why not? Yeah, front line up. An alter ego here. Giorgio. You know what? We're gonna have to change this one. I'll put this one here. And probably this one. Yeah, I'll give her this one. Yeah, that should be all set. Humanity's oldest fortress city. We are on the journey. Mushusu. What the hell is that kind of a name? Interesting.
性能を競い合うんだね。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
その呼吸を乱す。
Okay.
的確に分かったよ。そうだね。どうかな。いい声聞かせて。どうかな。
Okay.
的確に。
おの、はい。それ。
I should probably put the cape back on since Godwin has been defeated. Yeah, I should be back anyway.
受けたまわりました。お任せを。はあ。
Almost there. Ouch, ouch.
いい。
分かったよ。
お望みのままに。
えい。
午前の光は良き営みを守り。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
分かったよ。的確に行こう。
聖剣バット。
えい。えい。
So close.
この剣は太陽の写し。あらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろう。エクスカリバーガラティ
王の話をするとしよう。
分かったよ。
お任せを。
星の内海、物見のウテカ、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
Nice, nice, nice. Oh.
さあ、どこを切り落とそうか。
What does she has anyway? Oh, okay.
それもいいね。
はい。
呼び起こすは星の息吹。人と共に歩む。ゆえにエヌマ・エリシュ。
Nicey nice, Gawain. Alright, finish her off, Clay Girl or Clay
そうだ
Boy.
ね的確そうだねいい声聞かせて
ご苦労様。じゃあ次に行こう。
Okay. Phew! In spite of the demonic beast attacks along the way, it looks like you made it safely past the ruins. This is... Oh, it looks like you're heading north. Based on our mapping data, isn't Europe to the southeast? I thought you'd go south down to Euphrates. Do not be so short-sighted, Dr. Romani. We'd entered a different goddess territory down south. Oh, right. You do not know the current situation in Mesopotamia. Let me start with that. To be blunt, humanity in Mesopotamia is on the brink of its extinction. Roughly 80% of the population here has been slaughtered. The survivors are huddled in the city of Uruk, facing the ever-looming moment of extinction. Who is causing chaos in this era? Does that person have the Holy Grail? Is it the king? Yup. We all think that, naturally. After all, the king of this era is the tyrant Gilgamesh. It's not hard to imagine him using the Grail's power to oppress his people and lead the world to destruction. No, nobody has hold of the Holy Grail. Something other than the Mage King's followers to destroy this world. Mesopotamia faces destruction by something equal to, if not greater than, the King of Mages. Yes, to be blunt, the gods are the ones destroying humanity. It's not the gods you're thinking of. The gods of this era are different. The Three Goddess Alliance has descended on this era and claimed roughly 60% of the lands of Mesopotamia. Goddesses, you say? Foo foo! Like those devils of the Shapeless Isle? As the one who has been victimized the most, let me tell you this. Those three are devils indeed, especially the oldest one. She lacks authority because of her low rank among divine spirits. But if there are any male dictators, she can destroy the world another way. So there are divine spirit servants in Chaldea too. That is slightly unexpected. I thought such powerful summons were impossible outside of the Age of Gods. No, all the goddesses we encountered so far have been diminished somewhat in order to be contained in servant form. Their spirit urgings have been on par with heroic spirits, so I don't think any have the authority of a god. Good, that is more understandable. This must be what you call a fragment of the spirit. However, the goddesses that have appeared here in Mesopotamia are different. It is true they are divine spirits summoned by someone, but their spirit urgings are on the level of true gods. The monster we fought earlier was subordinates. No, it's better to say children of one of the goddesses. The Three Goddesses Alliance is, as the name suggests, three female deities working together. We know almost nothing about them, individually or as a group. Their objective, though, is crystal clear. And that is... the annihilation of human race, complete extinction, no survivors. Eradicate humanity here to cause everything rising from this era to die out. That seems to be their objective. Impossible! They're not just seeking to cause chaos in this era, but to annihilate mankind itself? That's no different from the King of Mages. If the goddesses, aren't they on humanity's side? There's never been a time when gods are allied with humans. Humans are nothing more than worker drones to the gods. It is said the gods of Mesopotamia created humans to be those who perform their jobs in their stead. Whatever the truth is, for gods, humans are objects to keep, not objects to love. Gods who love humans merely suffer from a logical error due to being multifunctional. Take the great goddess Inanna, known as Ishtar in Akkadian. For instance, that goddess has a confusing nature unfit for deity. She loves abundant harvest, man, war, and being at the top. She claims to love humans, but favors war where humans kill each other. Isn't that contradictory? That's a double standard. Right. That's why it's helpful to think of it as a kind of logical error. Lack of uniformity from having too many elements and functions. Put simply, she's just insane. Interesting interpretation. Contradictions are created from having too many functions. In polytheism, the roles of the gods are subdivided into small parts. In other words, they are all specialists, so nothing is wasted. That's why so few gods have this error that makes them love humans. Is that what you're saying? Yes, usually the demiurge, who possesses many functions and roles, is the only one that loves humans. The more roles a god has, the more they make logical mistakes, just like humans. Anyway, it's useless to preach about gods here. The three goddesses that appeared here each used their own methods to destroy Mesopotamia. The greatest voice of the three drifted over from Greece, the goddess of demonic beast. Yeah, you should see it soon. I think it's simpler if you see it for yourself, rather than trying to explain. From this plateau, you have a clear view of the situation at the northern wall. That is the first threat, the evil offspring of the goddess of demonic beast, who crushed the very center of this world. It looks like it has no end. Right. When demonic beast filled the northern area, it was made with material salvaged by dismantling Babylon. Nowadays, it is called the largest and final fort that protects human hope in the four corners of the earth. Absolute demonic front Babylonia. Amazing. Not as impressive the holy city's outer wall, but it's a top wall that stretches out over the horizon. Something is moving outside the wall. Are those the demonic beasts from earlier? No, that's not possible. I see thousands of them. No, that's not all. To the north, I'm getting magical energy readings orders of magnitude greater. Unbelievable. My goodness. There's no way humanity can possibly survive something like this. The demonic beast earlier had power equal to a small autonomous tank. Now there are thousands of them. You can't possibly hold that off with a single wall. Doctor, I can hardly believe what I'm seeing either. But that's exactly what they're doing. There appear to be soldiers outside the wall, and they seem to be holding against the Russian demonic beast. Is that possible? Just how powerful are these Sumerians? Do not be surprised by that. They have been holding that wall for 6 months already. 6 months? No human could do that. Yes, but it's amazing. They must be extremely proficient soldiers. It is exactly as Mash has surmised. The fortress city is that fights demonic beasts day and night. An endless onslaught of demonic beasts driven back by its soldiers. But the humans suffer fewer casualties. Besides army utilization, seamless shift changes. Training new soldiers even during combat, putting them on the front line, and having the wounded rest and concentrate on healing. This is the ultimate form of point defense. At that rate, they should be able to hold the front line for another month. Yes, they're clearly losing, but in the grand scheme of things, somehow winning. I wonder what kind of person is in command of that fortress. Probably someone very muscular. Yes, truly, they shed needless blood as well. There is no need to annihilate everything. They will die off on their own, so this is useless. Oh? And Kaido? My apologies, that was a bit much. Even demonic beasts are living beings. I was too emotional. If you are interested, you can join the front line anytime. I hear recruitment test for Europe is very lax nowadays. Yeah, it's definitely a situation we'd like to help out with, but Frost alone won't change much. For now, let's hurry to Europe. The fact that military operations are in full force means that their commander, their king, stands strong. If the threat upon Europe isn't a king gone mad with the Grail, but this three-goddess alliance, negotiations will be simple. Request an audience with the king, explain our objective, find the Holy Grail within this era, and recover it. We'll think about dealing with that northern wall afterwards. Got that, Frost? Understood, Doctor. Are you done chatting? Then let's hurry on ahead. As we were assaulted by demonic beasts earlier, this area is likely still dangerous. For now, let's get under cover of the forest. Okay. Black Cedar Forest.
ついに方針
Oh my god, no, but it's not. And Kaido. Who could it be? I don't know. Saber. Okay. We are almost at the safe zone. We should make it by sunset. So, this is a cedar forest? Legend said it was protected by the demonic beast Hambaba. Though I thought it was believed to be located east of the Uruk, in the Zagros mountains beyond the Tigris. Oh, there are two versions of the story. The Sumerian and Akkadian versions differ. The older records put the cedar forest to the west, so it makes sense that we would find it here, but where's the other way to Uruk? Yes, we're walking farther away. Is something wrong? What's the matter? What should we do, Senpai? Shall we point out that we are going farther away from Uruk? Let's see what happens. Oh, are you worried about the direction we are going? There is a warp at the river up ahead. There is a boat docked there. Once we get to the wharf, all we have to do is take it downstream. I am sure you are tired, but hang in there. Once we get through the forest, it will all be over. Senpai, that's... Oh my! What wonderful news! I didn't know there was a warp up ahead. Hey, sorry to scare you. I'm not an enemy, so hear me out. We're stranded. As you can see, we didn't know our way through these trials and got lost. I figured we were going to end up monster food, but luck must be on our side. See, Anna? Don't you think you were right to follow me? We weren't lucky enough to reach our destination this time, but we met locals who know the way. Good things come to those who wait. One step forward, two steps back. I didn't expect to see humans in the territory of the goddess of demonic beasts. Senpai, these people who came out of the forest, I've seen them somewhere before. Wait, could this guy be... a dick wizard? Are you lost? That is unfortunate. We're heading to Uruk. Will you come with us? Of course, we'd follow you even if you refuse to let us. We've been walking 3 days straight, and my legs are so stiff. But, tagging along with someone when we don't know their names is unsettling. You there, can you tell us your name? Oh, I'm afraid I can't tell you mine, nor can the girl. I'm Soapfrost. I see, that's a unique name. Sure don't hear her around here. And the lady then? My name is Mash Curlet. This is Enkaidu. Enkaidu? Did you say that's Enkaidu? That's a problem. A big problem. Why? Is there something wrong with me? No. It's just that if you're Enkaidu, I'd have to start questioning my own memory. King Gilgamesh is commanding the front line in Uruk. He's just returned from his quest for the Herb of Immortality. Which means... What? Hold up. That doesn't make any sense. If we're in the era where Gilgamesh has already returned from his search for immortality, something's very wrong. He didn't set out on that quest until after the death of his friend, Enkaidu. And that means, if he's already returned, Enkaidu should be long dead. He might exist as a servant, but he can't be alive. Enkaidu, what's going on here? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, I figured this little farce of mine wasn't going to last long. Hello, Soapfrost. Hello, incompetent fools of Chaldea. I was so close, though. Just a little more, and I would have seen something so very fun. You're supposed to be the last hope of all humanity, right? All humans are failures, but truly you are the most pathetic of them all. If I had managed to offer the goddess up ahead something as rare as you, I would have been able to see a living hell. So you led us into a trap? Are you really Enkaidu? Of course! I talk like Enkaidu. I have Enkaidu's powers. I am Enkaidu itself. Why would you think that Enkaidu would be on your side anyway? I am a weapon created by the gods. Of course, I'd side with the goddesses. Mash, enough talk. Enkaidu's magical energy already rivals the demon god pillars. I don't know how it happened, but the thing you're looking at is along with Solomon, the enemy of humanity. Now that they lured you here, they'll never let Soapfrost return home alive. You have to fight Enkaidu. It's the only way to survive. How rude. Up until a moment ago, we were so friendly to each other. Ah well, sad to say, he's right. You were doomed the moment you step into this forest. It's a shame I can't take you alive, but I can at least present your head to Mother. Alright, it's time for your journey to come to an end, Chaldea. Enkaidu is taking a combat stance. But we know how powerful he is. There's no way that we can... That's right. You have a snowball's chance in hell of winning. Do you know why I fought alongside you? So I could show you just how much weaker you are. Ha ha ha! Humans are so pathetic. So die. Die, old humans, to the sound of my laughter. Fall into the waste dump as you envy this perfect weapon. Huh. I have no idea what this fake Enkaidu is going on about, but I understand the situation. Soapfrost and Lady Mash are at a disadvantage. Anna, help them. Fine. This wasn't part of a deal, but I will protect them. Okay, Anna. You little cute girl.
真っ向勝負と参りましょう。 その呼吸を乱す。
これだ。乙女の加護を。
はい、承りました。
はっと
Okay.
はい、お任せを。
承りました。
はっ
Nice, nice.
お任せを。
お任せを。
はっ
Yeah, I don't think that's not gonna happen.
これでどうかな。お任せを。はっはい。はっさあどうだ。
Ooh, 670,480 HP. God damn.
午前の光、午前の光、良き営みを守る。
行くぞ。我が王に誓って
聖剣バット承りました。
最果てに至れ限界を超えよ。アロンダイトオーバーロード。
この剣は太陽の写し。あらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろう。エクスカリバーガラティーン。はあ。
えいえいどう
はい
承りました。
せい。
12 turns and
まさか。
okay.
倒れません。
お任せ。
お任せを。はあ。せい。
熱くなってきたね。えいえい
午前の光よ、良き営みを守りたまえ。はい、お任せを。
はあ。
Okay.
えい
まだ倒れません。
これだ。これだ。
神明、
はい。
お任せ。
会長、私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。
はっはあ。
いい声聞かせてえい
お任せ。はい。
承りました。
せい。た。
えいえい
Oh, nice, 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 nice. I take that.
我が王に誓って。
聖剣バット。
最果てに至れ限界を超えよ。アロンダイトオーバーロード。
まだ
I wish we could
この
continue for
剣は
that
太陽
battle.
の写し。あらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろう。エクスカリバーガラティーン。
せい。
えい
見事な采配です、先輩。
Wish we could continue this battle. Would have been awesome. But no, they just want to end this battle here. After 10 to 12 turns. Okay, next one. Shit. Shit. Well, I will use that first Hassan. Hassan's group. Pathetic! You seem like a servant, but you're no great hero. You're a second-rate at best. Did you really think such paltry mystics would stand a chance against my attacks? There's no need for me to defeat you. The conditions for victory in this battle are different. Having a human-like intelligence can sometimes backfire on you. You should take this opportunity to learn that. What? This is... I see. I've been caught in an illusionary dream halfway through. Which means that the mage working for Yurik, I finally got to meet him. Even it was dumb luck. How irritating. I hate to admit this, but he's just like the legend says, good at running away. Capturing him would be extremely difficult. Killing him, even harder. Which means, there's only one way to break that spell of his. I guess I'll have to give up for now. I can't leave her alone for a whole day. She's such a child, considering how big she is. If I turn my back for a minute, she goes on a rampage. We've been so careful and methodical in our planning in wiping out humanity. If she gets out of hand, it could be over in a day. That's not good at all. Seriously. I mean, if we just killed him, we'd be no different than humanity. There's nothing wrong with killing, but you need a reason and a theme. That's our duty as the new humans. Foo-foo! We were fighting against a big Enkidu. Huh? Enkidu vanished? Ha 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 ha! Wow, that worked out great! I figured they wouldn't be able to resist mental attacks yet. I felt a little remorse because it was like tricking an innocent child. But oh well. We needed to survive. Nothing wrong with a bit of ungentlemanly conduct. After all, we were fighting a mediator of the three goddess alliance, the traitor to all Yuriks, Enkidu. The young man, or was it a young woman? Well, it doesn't matter. They killed countless soldiers. After all, as the leader of a demonic beast, they are working directly for the Mage King. Enkidu's working for the King of Mages? Yes, they said as much while laying waste to many fortress cities, and while many Yuriks seem to want to believe it isn't the real thing. Why you being look like so fucking slyish, Merlin? Unfortunately, that combat capability could belong to none but Enkidu. You should be careful. They may look beautiful, but they're actually a weapon forged to kill humans. The Enkidu we met has reverted to their cruel nature, to the way they were before they met King Gilgamesh. Anyway, all that aside, let me formally say hello! I saved you when you were in danger. Please shower me, your savior, with your humble words of gratitude. Oh, right, thank you, person we never met before. Wait, never met? Senpai, have we met this person before? Foo-foo! Oh, Fo's climbing a tree. Foo-foo-foo! His claws is out, and he's twisting his body. Foo-foo-foo-foo! Foo! Fo spun and slammed into him at full speed. Nani? No, Foo!
What are you doing, you feral beast? Have you forgotten the years I took care of you? Woo-woo! I never should have taken you in, you wicked beast. Paluk! Take that, you catastrophe! How many busty women have you deceived you with your cuteness? You get all the ladies' attention just because you're fluffy. I feel like an idiot for having to work so hard. Don't you feel bad for making me pull out all the stops? Is he scratching at Bo?
Merlin, please limit your lunacy to when you're alone at night. I led the enemy away, as you ordered. It doesn't appear that they will pursue us, but I recommend we move to our destination as soon as possible.
Oh, glad to hear it. Good work, Anna. That's a big help.
This battle was not part of our contract. Do not thank me. Think over your actions.
Ha ha ha, that's harsh. But you know how they say, something, something, helping others. Yeah, it's good, I think. Now that Anna's back, we should introduce ourselves. I am Merlin. I'm actually a dick wizard. I'm actually a servant. This is Anna. She is a servant too. You can call me the amazing Merlin, the great dick wizard. What about you, Anna? What do you want them to call you?
It doesn't matter. Anna is fine. Thank you so much for saving us back there, Miss Anna. No, miss. Just call me Anna. And I don't like humans. Please keep your distance if possible.
Aww. Oh, don't worry about Anna. She just really doesn't like humans. There's nothing more to it than that. More importantly, hold it! This is also incredibly shocking that I've been sitting, frozen in front of my screen. But now that I've thought out, let me just say, hold it! Merlin. Did you say Merlin? The great mage of the Isle of Britain, born of a human and an incubus? One of the world's greatest kingmakers and the world's biggest scoundrel? The Merlin is right there with you? And as a servant, Merlin, the Grand Mage who shouldn't be able to die until the end of the world? Wahahaha! I knew I could count on you for a grand introduction, Romania, come on. Indeed, I'm none other than the Merlin, Grand Casta, the greatest, most powerful, most handsome mage of all time. Well, actually, I only have the right to be given the grand title. My spear urchin is but a normal casta. That is impossible! There's no way Merlin could be a heroic spirit. I mean, you clearly look like him, but you're lying. You phony! Show us your true form. Woo-hoo! What's gone into the doctor? It's probably because of discrepancy in the legends about Merlin. Merlin is a fabled mage from the Isle of Britain, who primarily appears in Arthurian legend. It was his help that guided King Arthur, Artoria Pendragon, to the throne. Afterward, he served as King Arthur's court mage and advisor, and appeared in many tales. But due to his womanizing habits, he was driven from Britain and eventually ended up in the utopia of Avalon. After repenting his wicked ways, his sins, he was imprisoned in a tower there, a tower he built himself. He punished himself by watching over the world in the Crown Tower, never dying. Both Avalon and the Tower of Merlin is trapped inside exist outside of time, and will only disappear when history ends. So Merlin is still alive, and no one who is alive can become a heroic spirit. I think that's what the doctor is trying to point out. That's right, Mash. Merlin is a hero who isn't counted as a heroic spirit. Though it is possible he could be summoned by some kind of irregularity, like Scathach. But in terms of combat, he's completely useless.
all caster with the potential to be a grand caster of powerful clairvoyance. Solomon's eyes, for instance, can see the past and future. King Gilgamesh can see the future, and that scoundrel in front of you can see everything in the present. Some can see more clearly but further than others, but all possess the power as observers. But their superpower is basically magic sight, and Merlin's the worst of them. He's nothing more than a magical telescope. The only thing Merlin can do is view the entire world from the Tower of Avalon. In the modern world, it'd be like having the power to look into any computer network. Oh! It's not very flashy, but, you know. Hey, excuse me while I butt in. I'm busy proving Silkbrass's existence, so I don't get many chances to talk this time around. But since Roman's still frozen stiff, I have some questions for Merlin. First, thank you. You secretly provided us with magical energy resources, haven't you? The incineration of humanity destroyed the world, but Avalon, where you are, is still standing. So you've been using replenishing methods similar to the ray shift to kindle Chaldea's reactor, the fire of Prometheus. You've been doing it in secret, and only when we really needed it, without the King of Mages finding out. Impressive.
I was just helping out. After all, I hold the world record for being the oldest shut-in. I had nothing else to do, so I've just been helping Romani here and there.
But it still doesn't make any sense that you're a hero experience. You're still in Avalon, right? So how'd you become a servant? The reason and the method? Unless you tell us these two things, we can't trust you. After all, Enkidu just attacked us. Based on the search plan Chaldea made, Enkidu was our most trusted candidate for navigator. But then, Enkidu turned around and betrayed us almost immediately. We certainly can't put our guard down around another newcomer who seems to be friendly. You can see why Romani's worried.
I see. So that's what got that idiot so mad, huh? Fine, but I can't tell you the reason. I'll just tell you that it has something to do with this singularity. I can, however, tell you the method. It's very simple, Da Vinci. This singularity manifested in an age that predates my appearance on Earth. In other words, my body doesn't exist here. Which means that in this world, it could theoretically be said that I am dead. I used that fact to make myself a servant. Part of it was that I was called forth by a strong summoner.
A strong summoner? Is there a master in this era besides Senpai?
Yes, of course. He's the one who summoned me, and I now serve as his court mage. On the other hand, the influence of the Grail summoned Anna. She's a rogue servant. That is, she has no master. I actually just met her 2 days ago. I was lost in this forest and bumped into her. We got along and made a contract to support each other's goals.
He's awful. He tricked me. Merlin is the embodiment of every kind of dishonesty in this world. And I ain't being nice about it.
Ah, stop it. You're flattering me.
Foo-foo! I see. I understand the general situation now. Romani, give it up. That's the real Merlin.
My stomach. This situation's a mess already, and now with Merlin showing up. But we don't have time to be picky. Whether he is a scoundrel or not, there's no denying that he's one of the greatest mages. Did you manifest to work with Chaldea, Merlin? Will you fight with us to repair the singularity, stop the incineration of humanity, and save human history? Of course I will! My one joy in life is watching the present. Without it, I'll just be a lonely man staring at the garden in my tower. That's a terrifying future, so of course I'll help you. And you don't honestly think that you folks have been the only ones cheering for Silkbrass as they got this far, do you? I've been watching your whole fight on the edge of my seat. I don't think it's fair to not let me be part of your group now, do you? Though,
I know I'm a threat as a caster. I'm a ground caster after all. A chosen one, just like the king of mages. All the other servants, especially the casters, are going to get jealous of me. In the end, they'll realize they can't beat me and get shuffled off to the backup group. Sorry, seems I talk too much. Maybe it's punishment for not listening to Anna's warning. A group of enemies is incoming. This is, however, a great chance to say something I've always wanted to say. Everyone, be careful. Wyverns incoming. Well, Romani, sounded just like you, didn't it? Give me a score. Haha, yeah, that was just like me. You get a 10 out of 10. Okay, so bros, do me a favor. When he's distracted during battle, punch him in the face for me. Okay, Romani. I'll do it for you, because he's a dick wizard.
私の体を捧げます。だからお願い。はい、承知。
選んだな。
痛みを。
どこだ。選んだな。どこだ。
Damn it. Damn these crits.
我らを敵に回したな。技の数、指導の数。やっ
受け負った。
お命ちょうだい。
どこだ。
Okay, the MP gain charged up quickly. Gramps.
選んだ。
安い安い。
どこだ。
苦しみ。
Damn, nice crit, guys.
しゃ。首を出せ。受け負った。はっ。どこだ。
たいなし。はっ。やす。はっ。お命ちょうだい。戦いは勝つなり。
承知。
背中を押せ。
苦しみ。
どこだ。
Ah.
あなたの死ぬでしょ
う。受けを選んだ。どこだ。どこだ。しゃ。
承知。
安い安い。
完備は。
Well, I was just
たいなし。
not gonna make it. Barely.
しゃ。
参ります。
安い安い。
はい。
背中を押せ。
たいなし。
Okay, next one. Giant dragon. Boss move.
あなたも死ぬでしょ
技の数、 死亡の
あの金も
どうあがいても
身を出せ
我らを敵に回したね
Alright, go for it.
いざ
指名を
信託は下った。
我が軍にして子にして軍百の顔を持つ先兵バザバーニーヤ
熱く熱くとろけるようにあなたの体と心焼き尽くすザバーニーヤ
運が良い。万象は汝の名を指し示した。アズライ
So close.
あなたも死ぬでしょう
Okay then.
技の数指導の数任されはっ
背中を押せ。
さあ
どこだ。
Ah, okay, finished them all.
はっやす任されよたいなし戦いは勝つなり
あなたも違った
Leveled up. Shit, I hate that camera. That took care of them all. Let's head to York now. For real. So, Frost, it's your duty to explain Chaldier's mission to the King of York. When you meet the king, it should become clear what you are meant to do. Oh! Also, York would be ideal as a temporary HQ.
That's what Merlin recommends. But what do you think, Master?
I want to see the king ASAP. Then it's settled. We'll go back to York. But what about you, Anna? Will you come with us?
I didn't sign up for this. I was told we were to beat the goddess.
Don't get so angry. I said I would lead you to temple. But you understand the current circumstances, don't you? We can't enter that temple alone. For now, slow and steady wins the race.
But going to a human settlement.
Aww. Let's go together, Anna.
There's no need to shake on it. And no need to be so polite. Just keep away from me. Alright, fine. For now, I'll leave the forest.
I have a feeling Anna isn't actually so difficult. Sure does. She's actually a child form of Medusa. Spoiler alert. Forgot about that, guys. Oh boy, walking back. Long hours of journey. We'll have to do a mix up here. I feel like Giorgio should be in here. Kiyohime, I believe. I hope. Guess we're all set now. We've been marching for an entire day. You must be tired, Silfrost. But we're almost there. Just hang in there a little longer. That area is easy to observe. We can finally have a proper operation. Just a little bit more. One more day, and you should arrive at what I believe is the city of Uruk. It's easy to observe this area because it's still close to the former Mesopotamian world. The only safe place is the area around Uruk, where the king is going strong in maintaining an environment livable for humans. Northern Mesopotamia has become a kingdom of demonic beasts, while the south has become a mysterious jungle that no one returns from. For humans who survive attacked by demonic beasts, the city of Uruk is the only refuge. Now I understand the situation here. With the rise of the Three Goddess Alliance, the Sumerian city-states have been dealt a devastating blow. Many cities has been destroyed, and many people have fled to Uruk, the center of this world. The demonic beast invasion up north is the most serious issue at hand, as they're currently the major force wiping out humanity. In response, Uruk's king has dissolved the city of Babylon and hastily constructed a great fortress known as the Northern Wall of Uruk. In other words, Babylonia has turned itself into the front line for the war against demonic beasts. It's the last fort protecting Mesopotamian world, correct? Yes, it's still unknown how the Great of Mages influenced this era. But if the demonic beasts bring down Uruk, human history is finished. If the first-day dynasty of Sumer, the blueprint of city-states, is destroyed, there is no certainty of what will become the human race afterwards. During the same period, Egypt's first dynasty was also flourishing, but they alone can't preserve the foundation of humanity. Therefore, there are two things you need to do. First, search for the Holy Grail the King Mages sent to this era and retrieve it. That should give us an idea about his plot. Next, take down the Three Goddess Alliance if possible, although that fight should belong to the people of this era. If we do nothing, the foundation of humanity can't be restored. This task is beyond our abilities, but it is what we must do. What were you doing, Merlin? I was looking for something, under orders from the king. That's also why I was in the cedar forest. I was searching for something called the Tablet of Destinies, but I put that on hold so I can guide you to Uruk. It seems all roads led to Uruk. Merlin, is King Gilgamesh really the one ruling over Uruk now? Yes, it is indeed King Gilgamesh, the most tyrannical of all ancient kings. Ah yes, mongrels, Sashu. He severed his ties with the gods because of their arrogance. The most beautiful of women and treasures are his to own. The most irrational and unreasonable king who would just as readily kill his followers as his enemies. That's scary. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, the king of Uruk in ancient Mesopotamia. He's a historical figure who appeared in the Epic of Gilgamesh, mankind's oldest heroic epic, as well as other ancient Mesopotamian stories. His historical name was Bilgamesh, where Bilga means ancestor and Mesh means hero. His father was King Lugabanda, a demigod. His mother was the goddess Ninsun. He was a hero born of god and human, which made him a combination of the two. In his youth, he was found a people while also being a sage grounded in reason. But he became the complete opposite in his adolescence. He turned into an out-of-control tyrant. He gathered the land's fortune, demanded prosperity and toil from his citizens, and abandoned the gods as relics of the past. To admonish him, the gods created the being that appeared before us, Enkidu. As fate would have it, Enkidu and King Gilgamesh fought for 3 days and 3 nights in front of a temple in Uruk. The battle was a draw.
Afterwards, King Gilgamesh recognized Enkidu as his only friend. His tyranny relaxed a bit, and he governed the country while still being feared by the citizens of Uruk. However, you know quite a bit, Mash. Yes, after we found out about the era of the Seventh Singularity, I studied so I could be useful to you, Senpai.
Oh, the Cedar of Lebanon story. King Gilgamesh set foot into the holy ground of the forest of white cedars and killed Humbaba, the demonic beast guarding it. Due to Mesopotamia's climate, the country was always in need of lumber. Bringing home quality cedar was his obligation, as both a king and a hero. However, his achievement captured the attention of a wicked goddess. The goddess' curiosity drove her to desire all things unusual, beautiful, and praiseworthy. Who was this wicked goddess, you ask? She was Inanna, queen of heaven, daughter of An, also known as Ishtar, and she set her sights on Gilgamesh. The world's greatest goddess confessed her love to the king of heroes. However, King Gilgamesh rejected her. Why? Because King Gilgamesh knew how coldly she treated her husband, Dumuzud. This must have been quite a shock to Ishtar, to be rejected by a mere human. Furious, Ishtar went crying to her father, who, out of love for her, gave her something terrible. A divine beast powerful enough to destroy the world, Gugalana, the bull of heaven. With it, Ishtar tried to destroy Uruk. The bull damaged crops, made the rivers run dry, and summoned a tempest before being defeated by Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Uruk was saved, but by killing the holy beast, Enkidu incurred the wrath of the gods, and for this sins, the gods killed Enkidu. It was, after all, the gods who created Enkidu in the first place. In modern parlance, the gods flipped Enkidu's off switch. Honestly, the Mesopotamian gods' greatest fault was being pushovers to the daughters. Between An and Enki of the Embis, Ishtar was given a multitude of treasures. Yes, from that story alone, it's easy to see that Ishtar has a pampered upbringing. That's right. The death of his only friend, Enkidu, was King Gilgamesh's first real encounter with mortality. Death claimed even Enkidu, the mighty king's equal, King Gilgamesh, in turn, began to wonder whether it was possible to conquer death. As a result, King Gilgamesh embarked on a quest for immortality. He went to the ends of the earth, descended into the abyss, and at its bottom, obtained the herb of rejuvenation. However, it was stolen by a snake, right? Gilgamesh returned to the surface and went to bathe. While he soaked, a snake crept in and ate the herb. And so, snakes gained the ability to shed their skin, and humans forever lost their chance to become immortal. No one could ever really know what effect that had on the king's state of mind. Anyway, King Gilgamesh returned to Uruk, but because of his absence, the city has nearly fallen into ruin. Reflecting on his own selfishness, he decided to try and restore Uruk. From now on, he never went on quests, instead focusing on his knightly, kingly duties. There you have it, the epic Gilgamesh in a nutshell. The epic was set down in poetry, so we can only imagine what the truth may have been. Did he really seek out the magical herb because he feared death? Or was it because he loathed death? I think it would be interesting to ask the man himself. Oh, but I suppose he isn't the type of person who would speak freely about his memories. Unless you were his traveling companion or something. The point is, this is a man who had the guts to call a goddess as powerful, though spoiled, as Ishtar, a fool, and kick her to the curb, while bragging about possessing the originals of all the noble fantasism and having the greatest advantage over any hero. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, is an extremely arrogant, cold-blooded tyrant. Remember that. Yes, and that is the legend of Gilgamesh, king of heroes. Was it useful, Senpai?
So what's going to happen? It looks like you don't want to go, so Frost. I can understand that. After all, I'm traveling with fear too. And it's a town in 2600 BC, right? There's a cold-blooded king in a violent world where might makes right. I'm sure culture shock is inevitable, so you should mentally prepare yourself. Yep.
Excuse me. We've got trouble. Demonic beast that has strayed from the pack are heading our way. Are you still going to talk? If so, I can handle them alone. No, we'll go. Thank you for pointing them out, Miss Hannah. No need to use Miss, but I'd appreciate some extra hands.
Yeah, all that talking.
慌てない慌てない。呪文かこの辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
御前の光よ、良き営みを守りたまえ。
受け負う。
受けたまわりました。
どこだ。しゃ。
はい、受けたまわりました。受けていただく。
しゃ。選んだな。
どうかな。
どこだ。しゃ。受けを選んだ。どこだ。
Okay.
ではしねえ。
That got him good.
御前の光良き営みを守りたまえ。聖剣バット。はい、
選んだ。
この剣は太陽の写し。あらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろう。エクスカリバーガランティーン。
どこだ。
Nice.
しゃ。しゃ。
いいとも。
受け負った。
どうか
どこだ。
Nice, nice.
しゃ。
受けたまわりました。
背中を押せ。
せい。
どこだ。
My god. Graham's so good. And then we got Chimera. I fucking hate it.
首を出せ。首を出せ。
その呼吸を乱す。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。王の話をするとし。
信託は下った。受け負った。
星の内海物見のうてか楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
聞くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示した。アズライ。
Got him good.
無益。あまりにも無益。
Streets of Uruk. Oh boy, no battles. That's good. Can just take a break for a while.
It's been 3 days since we race shifted to the ruins of Babylon. Master, we finally arrived at Uruk. It looks like we'll have to pass through an inspection checkpoint before we get into the city. There's still some distance between us. Maybe we can sneak into the city without them noticing.
Hello?
Yes, hello. I see you're full of energy. I'm glad to see that. I've never seen you before. Which city are you from? Oh, they're refugees from Girsu. As for myself, I engage in business. With the ritual sect's permission, as you can see. I'd like to evacuate them to Uruk. Are there any procedures I need to follow? That's the sigil of the Lady Siduri. You may pass. As for reception of refugees, New Tribe's shop in the West Market should be good today. We just received word that the storage space on the second floor is opening up for refugees. Daily necessities can be picked up at each gate. You can register as a temporary citizen at Rana's brothel. Please go there if you're planning to stay for more than 2 weeks. You must be tired from your long trip. Get some rest first. Welcome to the city of Uruk. We are fighting to survive, and we spare no efforts if it's for the cause.
Okay. Thank you very much.
What's going on?
Hold on. I can't turn a blind eye on your fellow traveler. You in a black hood. Yes, you. Stop.
Master, Miss Anna has a blade under her robe. What is it?
I'm impressed you managed to walk all the way here with your small bill. Here, these are just leftovers. But please take them with you. The candies my daughter gave me as an afternoon snack. It'd be a great help if you would accept them. You see, these are a little too sweet for me.
Anna, why don't you just take them? Then, I'll just take one. Thank you very much.
No problem. I was stationed here because of my good memory. I know your faces now, so I hope we meet again alive. Whether you step foot to battle or return to your homeland, seeing you alive and well will bring me joy.
New arrivals! New arrivals! Tons of autumn ale in stock.
The newest from Damuzit Brewery. Our ale is favored even by the king. Now's your chance to enjoy supreme frothiness. Now's your chance. Exchanges over here. Check out our limited time silver exchange package. Right now, you get 5 fish silver for 1 sheep silver and 3 turtle silver for 1 wheat silver.
If you're gonna eat at our place, I'll toss in a free roasted chicken leg. Bring your own containers.
Folks, the wet district is seeking personnel to carry clay. Those who have muscle should come to the boat station in the city canals before sunrise. Looking forward to your help. No wait, the armory needs people too. At this rate, we'll be sending twigs instead of spears to the northern wall. Those that know how to make weapons, come to the armory. Scaffolds can wait till later. Later, I say. We got plenty of aid from the king, so if you come to our place, you can make a fortune. Flowers! There's a mayor's flower shop. I know you must all be busy from the daily battles. But don't forget to put some cheer in your life. Celebrations, gifts for your wives. Ask us about anything. What? What a bustling crowd. Yeah, the soldier earlier, the energy on the street. Is this really a city facing the end of the world? That it is. Welcome to Uruk, the oldest fortress city in human history. Times may be dire, but the city remains lively. Everyone holds their heads high.
Smoke from the smithies rises everywhere, and the ringing of the hammers echoes day and night.
Yes, everyone is nervous, and they're in a hurry, but they haven't forgot to smile. This despair has no place in the city. It is bustling with the will to fight and the will to survive.
That's not at all unbelievable. What an efficient cityscape. Look at that map there. Each district is clearly separated by road, and transportation is perfectly linked. Military production, construction, commerce, life. It's redesigned to provide for all those things. How is this an ancient city? This is a fighting city, so perfect that it would even work today. Sumerians started showing up in history about 4000 BC, but their civilization was quite elaborate. It's the oldest human civilization. It began when people abandoned a village-based society hosting thousands, and formed city-states housing tens of thousands of people by pioneering crop production, boosted through irrigated farming. Of course, with a country that big, the invention of writing and the implementation of higher education in schools was only a matter of time. Though they were not blessed with lumber, the fertile land sandwiched by the two great rivers created quality mud, which the Sumerians needed to make clay. That, in turn, was used to build many fortresses. That is Mesopotamia, the land of mud, clay, wheat, and sheep. Now, Dr. Roman, you call the city quite barbaric. Do you have anything to say? I don't. I'm sorry for misunderestimating it. I assumed it was just a city-state dependent on trade. Good. Then we'll save a tour of the city for later. Let's head over to Ziggurat. A Mesopotamian shrine? Yeah, there's another shrine honoring Europe's patron god. But unfortunately, that particular deity has not been seen lately. We're finally meeting King Gilgamesh. Let's head on with all due enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, I should say. Okay. I guess we'll have to do another time for the stream. I'm feeling tired, I'm getting sick, I need to feel better. Hopefully my voice will be recovering. Alright, so I guess I will have to end that stream, so thank you all for coming in. If you like what you like so far, don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel, and also follow me on Twitch for more live stream video. And I'll see you guys in the next part of Babylonia live stream. Peace out, and have a good night.